Yes, you have a shorter attention span than a goldfish. Yes, you heard that correctly. The average human attention span is 8 seconds, while a goldfish is actually 9. With our decreasing attention span, it becomes harder and harder to capture your audience's attention and keep engagement online. So what's the best way to capture and keep your audience's attention while they're online? Find out the answer to that question and more on this episode
on This Week in Marketing. Hey everyone, I'm Darren Lake and welcome to This Week in Marketing, another podcast by Metigy. Each episode, we answer questions or talk about one specific idea to help you market and operate your small to medium enterprise better. And we do that by making them easy to digest, short, and concise, because we've all got a business to run. In this 4-part series about content, we'll walk you through how to create better content and engage more with your followers. I'll be joined by Metigy's own content coordinator, Joyce Cabanilla. Joyce possesses the magical ability to pair analytics with online relationships and behaviors. She has worked for over 5 years as a marketing sales consultant and content curator in the fashion, travel, and arts industries. All of this allows her to better understand and create educationally entertaining content for her clients and customers. Attention. We all want it. We all need it, especially on social media. We got to cut through the crap, a lot of noise, and convert all those followers into actual customers and clients, paying customers and clients. So here's what you'll learn in this episode. 1, the secret sauce for engaging content. 2, why scripted content isn't always best. 3, how to light your video shoots. 4, editing tools needed, and much more. Let's get into the conversation with Joyce and me. The secret sauce for engaging video. We've been talking a bunch about actual video and having to make engaging content, and it's like, well, make sure it's good. But how do you make it good?
There are a few points to this. One of the points is to try to remain as authentic as possible and try not to have a script that you have to read off of while you're recording your video. It would feel more interactive and genuine to the viewer who's watching the video. So that's the first point. And the second point is to make sure that you have a high quality camera. To have everything in high definition and in high quality, it just makes the video more put together and more formal, and it just looks better for social media content. And the third is to ensure that you have the right video editing tools. And we can delve into that a bit later.
All right, well, we'll delve into it right now. On 1, being scripted. Yes, and I'd say the one time when being scripted works is if you've recited it to the point where it's like happy birthday. Like, you know it, happy birthday to you. And you could say it in all these different ways and these different emotions. You can do happy birthday, you can do a deep voice. Like, that means that you know it, literally like your name.
Yeah.
And that's when you can do scripted, but most people don't have time to memorize a 3-4 minute video, even 30-second video unscripted. So what you can do then is do the research, get really familiar with the content, whatever you're talking about, and just speak off the top of your head. But the best way to speak off the top of your head is to be prepared. And it's like any good speech. So it will feel crazy that you're spending 15, 20, 30 minutes preparing for this 2-3 minute long piece of content, video, podcast, whatever it is.
Yep.
I guess we're talking about video. But it will come off as really authentic and really organic and good, and people will trust you. Now, number 2, camera. Most people have a HD camera in their pocket, which is your mobile phone. The biggest thing is, 1, wipe your camera lens with a cloth cleaner. We had one here. I don't know where it is. Or a clean shirt or a tissue. This is huge because just that little bit of oil will make your shots kind of and you can't fix that in post. Another thing is lighting. So make sure you're not shooting in the middle of the day. And if you are, make sure you have some sort of a covering. We won't go deep into lighting, but make sure the subject is away from the light. So if the sun is in front of you, I guess, not behind you. And since this is a video podcast, I guess if you're shooting a selfie, make sure the sun is in front of you. That's the best thing, or whatever source of light is coming from in front of you. That's the best way to get high quality, because your camera is going to automatically pick it up. It's got AI running, all these different programs and algorithms, and iPhone in particular, it's literally just software doing all this stuff and making your stuff look good, and then you can fix it in post if you need to. And then the types of video editing tools, you most likely have an editor on your phone. iPhone has a built-in editor in Photos. It's really simple. You can use Canva. Metigy now, we have a video editing service that will be launched at the time of this. Hopefully, we'll see. There's a lot of free stuff. Adobe Rush is really good. Do you have anything else to add?
Adobe Rush is really great as well. But yeah, with video creative services, it's quite easy because you can, put in your video content and they'll just create it for you without you having to think about it. But yeah, so one of the free ones that's quite familiar with anyone who owns a Mac would be iMovie. That's really quick that you can use. Just to wrap that all up, all you need are 3 points to create really great content. 1, it has to be genuine, not scripted. 2, high quality cameras. And 3, having those video editing tools will just make it that much easier. Yep.
Thank you.
From Metigy, you've listened to This Week in Marketing. Again, I'm Darren, and Metigy hopes we helped you find more insights and tips into your business. To find out more about Metigy and get a listener-exclusive 3-month free trial, visit us at metigy.com/podcast. And while you're there, go and check out some more episodes. If you like what you heard, please share a link to another business owner or marketer who you think could get something from this. Also, to help us out, it would be great if you left a 5-star review on your favorite podcast app. Last, never miss another episode by following or subscribing to us on your favorite podcast player. See you on the next episode.
Metigy.